Hey, hello my YouTube friends. I'm down in downtown Vancouver and I just wanted to show you the situation here. Everybody's supposed to be in quarantine, but today I decided to show you around the downtown area. And as you can see, everything is pretty much boarded up. Take a look over there, and people are making the signs over there. Everything's being boarded up. I think they're putting a little bit of writing to make all these walls a little bit more pleasant to look at. One of the main reasons the city downtown is boarded up is because lots of break-ins happening. There are not much people around here. The police aren't as much now patrolling the area, so you can see it's the norm now to see everything boarded up, and it's quite sad to see. So I'm gonna take you on a ride on my bike and I'll show you downtown, okay? So come join me and let's go for a bike ride. Guys, you can see some artwork here going on. So now it's a Friday today, Friday afternoon, and there aren't many people on the streets, as you can probably see. Before these they were just boarded up, just in plain plywood, and it was really ugly looking, or something, a blackboard like this. But now they decided, I think, to get some artists to make it look a little bit more pleasant looking. So this area, this is Robson Street, and it is one of the most busy areas downtown. And this is the Garage Street. There you go. And that is Hotel Vancouver over there. And this is one of the trademarks of Canada. That's called the Roots Canada. That's where you get all your souvenirs when you're in Canada. Okay, let's cross the road here. And here's the Lululemon store. And one of these more fancy stores are all boarded up. And these are so when you're in downtown Vancouver, usually people just rent a bike here and just roam around town here. And over the far distance there is a Nordstrom department store, and it's pretty much closed now. I think the Tesla is still open here, and that store, there's no name already, it's boarded up. Very polite people here. Actually, here in Vancouver, people are really polite, and they love to say sorry. Okay, on the right here is the famous Hotel Vancouver. It's on my right, and you can see all the display there is all empty, and they put a little gate or a roller shutter on there. And Tiffany & Co. So this street is Alberni. We can ride down there and take a look too, and all these really famous stores here. So this is actually, this area is really jam-packed during the summertime especially, but now, as you can see, it's pretty much all dead. Okay, now this is Alberni Street. It's pretty famous too, and you can see a lot of artists actually are here just to board up everything, make the city look a lot more nicer. Here's your Michael's artwork store. I think they're open. I think they're considered essential needs, so you won't be as bored doing nothing at home, and at least get some artwork done. There's De Beers. It's all boarded up. I think they just started doing all these artworks here, which is pretty awesome. I can see Starbucks. People are keeping the social distance in little squares. It's a supermarket too. Oh, A&W is on, but I think everybody is serving like takeout only. So if you are in downtown, if you like Chinese food, this Kirin restaurant is pretty famous, but it doesn't look too open to me. And liquor stores are very popular nowadays. Everybody's lining up to get their liquors. It's a liquor store. Look at that. We got some emojis here, and this guy's doing all these emojis. Everybody's trying to stay 2 meters apart, maybe at least 6 feet apart. And usually nowadays it's making you line up at the front, so you don't have to, you just got to space out in case you catch the virus. And this is the new norm to go into any stores. Hello guys, stay safe. I'll take you guys down the harbor side and check it out, okay? This is a really busy street. This is one of the main streets here downtown. This is Georgia Street, HSBC. I don't think there's much products left to buy nowadays to invest. Everything is gone, like even the barrels of oil has gone negative. And I heard, by the way, you know, in China, they're buying all these derivatives on the oil, and it went negative, and lots of people owed banks money. Oh, look at this heritage house here. I think it's a few hundred years old. Looks like it's not doing too well though. Okay, so we heading down towards the harbor here, and we'll check out the view. Anyway guys, I'm using the Rode mic. I hope you guys can hear me, the Rode wireless. So check the description box below and see what gear I'm using today. And this little Sony camera has a gimbal built in. Well, I made it to the harbor here, and there's a lot of seaplanes here actually. So you can see down there, there's a seaplane here, and usually there's full of seaplanes here, but I think because of the virus, not much people are flying here. Lots of flights are canceled and delayed, or you know, non-existent. And you can see there's the gas station in the middle of the harbor. People fill up their gas, and yeah, so that is it. And you can see the ski slopes here. I mean, if I got my Nikon here, I can zoom right in to see what's going up in the mountain. But today I'm just using just a sports camera, a Sony one. So check down the description box what gear I'm using, and I'm using this wireless microphone, the Rode one, and I hope you can hear me clearly. Anyways, and there's a sulfur plant over there. You can see the yellow sulfur. They said they're going to remove that like 20 years ago, but still now it's still sitting there. And over there is the Pan Pacific Hotel, and it's pretty famous. And that's where all the cruise ships come here. But now I think they banned all the cruise ships coming to Canada. Anyway, let's check out the downtown area. So these apartments, you know, before like 20 years ago, these apartments weren't, you know, they weren't much value. People didn't want it, but now it's just like cost you at least $1 million for a small apartment, Canadian, so maybe 800,000 for an apartment. It's a small one. It's not going to be a big one too. Well, anyways, it's pretty quiet here, but we're trying to keep our social distancing, and the most important thing, we're trying to ride our bikes, get a little bit of exercise, because sitting home isn't very good, you know, all day for the whole week. So, you know, Friday afternoon, it's really quiet. You know, looking at the city here is pretty much dead. So I hope this is a good, you know, view that you see downtown. Everything's boarded up because people are starting to break into these establishments, and it's really sad. So thank you very much for watching my video again. Signing off from Vancouver downtown. So give me a like and check out the description box below. See you guys next time. Bye bye.